Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the stream. How are you guys all doing tonight? Welcome in. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. How's it going there, Missy? How you doing, honey? How you doing, everybody? Hope that everybody's been having a good Thursday. As usual, I've had a busy day trying to get things done, looking at my checklist like right before stream starts, being like, ah, shoot, I forgot to do that. And I forgot to do that. Also, hey Skippy, how's it going? How is your morning duty? Oh, is that is that how it's going? Welcome in YNC, how are you doing today? I see that everybody is just totally wiped today. Well, hopefully that means I can provide you with a nice, comforting Outer Wilds stream today. I've been enjoying this game a hell of a lot. The aspects of exploration and whatnot, all the discovery. Just getting into my ship and going somewhere and seeing what in the heck I find. 7 fights today. Did you win? I'm next. Oh, you definitely ain't winning that one. Dang. Rest in peace. Oh no. Rest in peace dinner as well. Also, hey SMC, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Let's get some Outer Wilds opened. On the last stream of Outer Wilds, we explored the Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Also, welcome in Uber Bees. How are you doing? Wait, Uber Bee, wait a sec. Okay. I was like, wait, did Biggie rename himself again? Welcome in Uber Bees. Hope you're doing good. Sorry, I have another viewer who has B in their name who likes to rename himself every, week or so. I just had to make sure, but yeah, welcome in Uber Bees. Right, we were exploring the Ash Twin and Ember Twin. Turns out that the Nomai civilization, when they were stranded here, they sent their escape pods out. Have some of them landing around those planets, the linked hourglass twins. And they built all kinds of shit, like the gravity cannon and the solar station. They were really iffy about building that stuff because they were like, what if this kind of goes wrong and we end up destroying all of the young evolving species here? Let's do it anyway. And I feel like we're kind of dealing with the repercussions of that at the moment. That's why the sun keeps going, all supernova and whatnot. My mouse is on screen. Get out of there. Oh, you know what's missing? That guy. That guy's missing. There we go. Alright, so we are going to resume, of course, and I'm going to find some new places to go today so that we can continue cracking this mystery open. Figure out what that's about. So let me get on my ship and open my map. And we can decide where we're going today. White Hole Station, High Energy Lab, Anglerfish Fossil, Ash Twin Towers, Black Hole Forge. Yeah, we examined a ton of stuff last time. So let's see. No, my children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. Blindfold was added because real anglerfish are blind. The adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate their research into the game's rules. The Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore in the Sunless City. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. More to explore here. I might, since we did Ash Twin and Ember Twin stuff all last stream, I might come back to that. Basically, I'm going to do a cursory exploration of all of the planets, and then I'm going to do a more detailed exploration of all of the planets after I hit them all. And then Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. The experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. The towers on Ash Twin were modeled after the White Hole Station. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. The High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Yeah, so I gotta find a way in there from here. Somehow. So next up, I'm going to go after Brittle Hollow, I guess. White Hole. Huh. Yeah. It's funny how I ended up getting launched, like, out near Dark Bramble at one point. And ended up entering its atmosphere for only a moment. That was when we ended up riding the Nomai spaceship out there. And I couldn't set it to return, because the gravity cannon got schlorped up by sand. Probably a bunch more stuff to explore on Timberhearth. Definitely more to explore on Ember Twin. So yeah, let's... Black Hole Forge. So I can't mark this. Let's just get out there and try to land on it. See if I remember how to control this ship. Oh, hold on, I gotta... There we go. So that's Ash Twin and Ember Twin there. That would be Brittle Hollow, so that is where we are going. Autopilot nearly crashed me right into Hollow's lantern. Is what that is. The moon of this place. Okay, so let's try to land around here. That seems to be another one of the pods. Bouncing so much. Actually, that tells me that this place doesn't have a lot of gravity. Oh, yep. Oh, no, 0.8. That's still normal? Okay, there's the electrical systems. That's the hull. That's the electrical. Huh. Okay, I could repair that from up here more easily. That doesn't seem good. Come on. Almost. Got it. Alright. Now I can return to the ship if I really need to. So, unidentified signal nearby. It's the distress beacon. Escape Pod 1. So the other one was Escape Pod 2. So this is actually the first one. Untranslated, no my recording. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. That's good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon's approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves, swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. Like that? I believe the moon has passed. I wonder if they set it up specifically to do that. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Platforms on a cliff. Alright, so let's check out their escape pod here. So we got some Nomai text here. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activate. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, Escape Pod 2, Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected, verdict, hospitable. Let's translate that first. Emergency escape hatch. Boom. Well, there's those platforms that they spoke of. Turn our flashlight on. Oh boy. That's spooky. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Casual planetary black hole. You can see that it's messing with the light. So this planet's just got a little mini black hole inside it, huh? Instead of a core. I can see where they've built some more stuff, more structures similar to the sunken city. What do we have here? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Whoa, look at that. We want to try and get over there. This place is pretty huge, too. Looks like I can walk on the ceilings here. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called us and we followed. If we are to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point. Plume and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Okay, so they were moving towards the North Pole. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Okay, so this way will lead to the North Pole. But before I go there, let's check out the structures here. Huh, not sure what that is. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. It's very spooky. I haven't found anywhere to refill oxygen or fuel down here, so... Speaking of, 3 minutes oxygen remaining. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2? Pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? Sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Ah, there's a tree. Tree. I like how that's a mechanic in this. Approach tree, get oxygen. At least there's no, sand here to, crush me against ceilings. So my time limit is really just the greater time limit of the sun exploding. Hello? There's these, crystals that I guess they use to make the anti-gravity ones. Don't seem to do anything right now, but I guess that means that they are naturally occurring. I don't see any text around here. I almost said Zonai. Like, this is fucking Tears of the Kingdom. No my text around here. I ended up going completely backwards. It's 50% of my fuel. This is, I think, just right back up. So I was in there. Was I here? Tree here. I don't think I was here. Hello? What do we have here? Huh. This Nomai technology, the aesthetic of their technology is interesting because they have this like lattice work. Looks like that's them receiving the signal from the eye. And they send their ship out, and their ship got fucked up. This looks like the Dark Bramble. So the ship got fucked up by Dark Bramble, and is now trapped there, perhaps? Sent out their escape pods. One landed here, one landed in the Ash Twin, and another is stuck at Dark Bramble, I guess. Man, Dark Bramble sure fucked everything up. How did they end up in Dark Bramble anyway? I'm wondering if because we saw that Bramble Seed had a kind of warp effect, maybe the signal that they heard came from within Dark Bramble. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Is the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona. I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3, who's still there in Dark Bramble. At least this game keeps you guessing as to what the villainous planet is. It's like, is it Dark Bramble? Is it the Interlope? Is it the solar station? What could it be? What's fucking us up here? What's causing the destruction? We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Just keeping you on your toes every now and then with those explosions. Here's one. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope you're safe, Keek, wherever you are. Oh, that's not anything. That was a passage, but I guess not. Trying to not miss any writing, because every time you loop, the writing that you've read resets, though it gets added to the ship's log, but you need to uncover it again to see if it's something that you've read or not. Once again, I'm low on fuel. Okay, we're here. And I don't see any fuel tanks or anything around where I could maybe refill that, so let's go ahead and have a walk on the ceiling while we're here. So these will guide my way over to the pole, presumably. Yeah, there's that black hole. Sucking things in. I guess more bits of the planet get sucked in as the game goes on, and then eventually this turns into just the black hole. You can see how bits of the planet are completely gone. So I guess that does actually put a time limit on me, come to think of it. The time limit involves the black hole there. Oh, the gravity here is actually... Huh, the gravity... is, like, fluctuating. Sometimes it's at, like, 1.7. Other times it's at, like, 0.6. I'm all the way out here now. Hello, white hole. What do we have here? It's okay, go down, just land on this. Land on this, let me walk. Oh, I don't think I can walk on this. I'm gonna find a way inside here. We can find a clue as to what this even is. I could find a way inside. Wait, let me in. Using my oxygen to try and get in here before I suffocate. Even though I'm definitely about to suffocate. I can't believe I couldn't make it in there. So when I made that jump, I was hoping that I could use the pull of the black hole to take me over to the other side, but I ended up just getting sucked right in. Okay, so let's head back there, and instead of reading all the stuff, we're just gonna run along the path as quickly as we can. We got some new ship logs about that place, though. Yeah, so that lattice work, that tells me that that is Nomai technology. Something got fucked up with that Nomai device there. Escape Pod 1, Old Settlement, Northern Settlement. Huh. A lot of stuff, holy. Alright, so... one of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. A mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of dark bramble. The Nomai warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. Just gonna have some tea? Okay. There. Okay, so mark that on the HUD. There it is, Old Settlement. Alright, so we should be able to get there easily this time. Lock on, autopilot over. Yeah, so that volcanic moon. I'm not sure that I could land there, because it's gonna burn me up, but maybe I could land near one of the volcanoes if there was anything whatsoever. What to do there. Right, so there's the escape pod. To roll this away. Not land too hard. There we go. Just get on out of the ship. Activate that escape hatch. There we go. Then just get down to the settlement. Whoa! It started falling under my feet. I guess if you land on it too hard, that'll happen. To discourage you from trying to really speed over there. Gotta land gentle on it. Turn on my flashlight, that'll definitely help. Alright, so this time, look for this path right away. Starts here somewhere. And just try and follow those lights right away. So I'm pretty sure if I jetpack too far away from these lights, I'll just fall right into the black hole. Okay, so presumably this leads to a place with more stability. Apparently immediately under the North Pole. Yeah, there we go. Glacier. Ooh, interesting. You want me to, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Bro, cling to the wall, please. I was gonna say, they want me to scale the wall. Ta-da! Alright, we made it to the other settlement. And we found skeletons. Let's head down first. Oh shit, ghost matter. That is a ghost matter hallway. And that tree is dead, so I cannot get any oxygen from it. These things seem to appear around areas where there's ghost matter, I've noticed. Whatever these little crystals are. I guess I'm not getting through there right now. But I'm pretty sure we saw those near the ghost matter in the tunnel on Ember Twin. And it'd suck if there were no trees here. That's the other side, maybe? Just fall right through there. Let's check this out first before we go down. Oh, good, a tree. Ghost matter nearby near the tree as well. Oh, yeah, so there's gonna be ghost matter over there. Yep, yeah, so wherever those things are, you can expect there to be ghost matter. Oh shit, a scroll. Well, gotta find a place to put that. There's another scroll there. Well, I mean, I guess I could... Here, drop the scroll. Right there. Read this, and then... swap them out. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. It's similar to the Quarians. They nomad out there and then they all meet up and share everything that they've learned and found. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Take that scroll, plonk that down, and take this scroll, and put that in. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day, the stars and the life they support will all die. It's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. There is a ton of stuff here. All that up there, holy. I'm gonna try to get back to that bridge that I was on. So that I can drop through all those holes. There. Yep, there'd be ghost matter in there. This is the other side of this hallway. Okay, so that makes a zoop going up. And this will make a zoop going down? Yep, there's a zoop going down. Let's see where down goes. Oh, okay, we got another scroll. Stick that in the other spot. So I guess this must have been some kind of classroom, based on all the desks and chairs, and this, I suppose, is their chalkboard. So I read that one as well, so we'll drop it on that side. And what does this one say? Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with the other Nomai and learn from them like Kolia says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. I'm assuming that this is a kid writing this. Alright, those are the scrolls that I've read. Let's see if we can find any more around this place before the sun explodes, or before I accidentally end up in the black hole, or get nuked from orbit by a falling star piece, or what have you. Yeah, so that there is the big thing to explore. So get to a path there somehow. Oh, whoops. I fell right down there and I got toasted. I didn't mean to fall that far. Maybe I should just try to jetpack to that bridge from the outside. But that would be the place to go. Heyo, Psyche, welcome in. How's it going tonight? Thank you very, very much for that raid. How was your Minecraft tonight? And thank you also very much for that resub. Could I get a shoutout for Psyche Siren, please? Thank you very much. Hope that you guys are doing just swell. How are you doing, Cassie? I hope that you're having a good Thursday. But yeah, those of you in chat, if you've not already followed Psyche Siren, what are you doing? How long have you been here and you're not following Psyche Siren? Go follow Psyche. Psyche is the stream team leader of the Psyche Path stream team, the stream team that I am also a part of, so consider this a personal endorsement that comes with every liability possible, that you should go and follow Psyche Siren right now. You can't control the babies, that's okay. I will give them some delicious, colorful liquids to sip on that will give them nice nappies. Here you go, kids. It's blue, that means it's good for you. I, of course, mean my wonderful color-changing blue tea. It turns purple when you add citrus into it. Honey gave me some. But yeah, you have a great night in that case, Psyche. But yeah, welcome to Outer Wilds, everybody. This is my first playthrough of this game. Yeah, the Butterfly PT. And I'm having a heck of a lot of fun with it. I ended up burning up in ghost matter a second ago, by accident. So we need to go back out there and explore the North Pole of that inside-out planet. So that I can see what that giant subterranean structure was, because it's probably got some answers as to why my sun is exploding right now. So yeah, let's go out there. We're gonna suit up. Old settlement still marked on our map. I don't think there's any shortcut to get there, really, so we gotta do the whole journey. Lock on, autopilot. Make sure to land nice. There we go. Nice and good. Good and nice. Perfect. Me? Yeah, I feel like we don't even necessarily need to go down the hatch. I could just go down this way. Okay, so those actually fall no matter how hard you land on them. Yeah, they don't really let you jump since these crystals are keeping you affixed to the ceiling. So it's harder for me to get over and jetpack across. I'm sure there's a bunch of other cool stuff on the inside of this planet. It's cool how for this planet you're really not exploring the outside like you are with a lot of planets. It's why it's kind of inside out. Reminds me of the inverted forest. You can see all this various stuff on the inside. It's like a big old geode. Whoa. How did I get over there last time? Oh god. Ah, my legs. We made it. Is that big tree? So there's where I died in the ghost matter trying to get out there. So there's got to be a better way around. Maybe just making that jump. Maybe going to there. Okay, good. We are on this side, so we got that big old structure there we can explore now. Only took a little bit of knee breakage. Looks like there's a ton of controls over there, too. We don't have to deal with too much more ghost matter here. One, two, three, four. School District. Meltwater District. Eye Shrine District. Black Hole Forge District. Don't tell me. Yeah, I had a feeling that I'd be able to walk on this. It's just a more refined version of those crystals. That's really how they got around. They were like, nah, fuck stairs, anti-gravity walls. Strictly more dangerous than stairs. Black Hole Forge controls. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, so a scroll can go in there. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Solution 2. Well, we haven't even found Solution 1 yet, so let me not read that until we read Solution 1. Whopped her. Watch this be Solution 3. Okay, Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed. Said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Embertwin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. What Milore and I learned from that fossil could theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. So that's just pointing you to Fossil Fish Cave, which I've already been in. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Sorry, what did this person say? Right. New advanced warp core. Heyo, Fexus. What's up? How's it going? So the greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to a Nona who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Why are you so drunk? What have you done? Why are you drunking? Did you just turn 21? Happy birthday. I'll have a little bit of whiskey in your honor. Okay, I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I like that this person's name is cassava. It's a root vegetable that grows in Central America. They use it to whatchamacallits, to make the tapioca pearls in bubble tea and other things. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Alright, have a good piss, Fexus. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Ah, there's... Whoa, there. I don't have a lot of health, so I actually gotta be careful of falling like that. My knees could just explode. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try this is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Things exploding behind me. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. Huh. There's a few other floors to check. Oh. They was just chillaxing by they tree, and they both died. How sad. Alright, now that I've checked that out, let's see the controls for this. Black Hole Forge controls. Well, no idea what this is gonna do. Hopefully it's cool. I'm hoping that that just turned off the black hole. That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, I think I just brought the black hole closer to me. Well. Ain't that a bitch. I really like the, spooky effect that they did on that, where it's sucking up the light and whatnot. Let's get higher. So this was floor 2. Let's check out floor 3. Actually, I haven't been back here. Is there even anything back here? So, what you drinking anyway? Huh, there's... Whoa. That's a piece of planet. There's something that leads... I can't tell which way that's pushing. It might lead directly into the black hole or away from it. Alright, whiskey's good. Now I know I don't be needing to tell you to drink responsibly. You finished a whole bottle. That is not drinking responsibly. I hear, banjo. Hold on. That's not correct. It's below me. Yeah, there's a banjo below me. I gotta get below me a bit. Gravity cannon. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, fuck! Welp. That sucks. Oh, hey, look, it's the interloper. 8 kilometers away. Maybe I could get into its path. No, this is not a good habit to form. I need you to find a jug of water and position yourself by a toilet. Dang it. I'm not getting any closer to this. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get to there. We're just gonna float out in space until we suffocate. Cool, critical. Oh my god. Even Ash Twin is that far away. Well, we made it back into the solar system, somewhat. Okay, I'll take a sip for you saying that you're good at Guilty Gear. Wouldn't it be funny if I just landed on my home planet right now? Wait. Wait. Bring me back! I was there! I was in the atmosphere! Fuckers! Why did you launch me out of there? Bring me back! Bro, I was in there! I like how it refilled my oxygen and then it was like, nah, we're gonna just zoop you out. You don't hang on to a planet's atmosphere very easily in this. You don't end up in orbit and in the gravitational pull very easily. Oh, here we go again to find that banjo man. What the? Wow, thanks, autopilot. What the fuck? Did you... What am I stuck in? No? Can I be free now, please? Thank you. Oh my god. This is the worst. Oh god, please no. Please no, what the fuck? What is happening? Get me out. Oh my god, it's stuck in a tree. Well, I'm stuck now. Thanks, game. Gah. Get me out. Get me out. We're not even in space. We're not even in space and this run got fucked. I just let autopilot take me, and it took me into this fucking spinny tree. I should honestly just restart, but I want to see where the fuck I am. God. Oh yeah, great. Now spin the shit out of me. Oh my god, I'm out. I'm out. I want to see what the hell my ship is doing. Oh, you're just fine now? You're just gonna fall in because I'm not inside you? What the hell? What the hell, ship? Where even am I? I guess we're exploring here now, since, my ship decided to do a funny on that tree. Oh, fuck, that's hella ghost matter. Okay, so this place is lousy with ghost matter. You can tell by all those, little crystals there. Basically, the game telling you that there's spikes. Deadly, deadly spikes. Sorry to anybody who watched that and got horrible motion sickness. Because I did too. Huh. Yeah, this is Nomai stuff. So what is this Nomai stuff just doing on my home planet? Just out in the open. Let's share it. I could get back to my ship to refuel. Just don't want to climb all the way back up again. Snowy up here. Oh god, I'm sliding. Okay, I'm okay. Luckily, I don't really have to worry about my fuel here, because this is an oxygen-rich environment, so my oxygen will just keep restoring itself. Oh, my bones. Interesting. I was definitely holding the jetpack button there. I guess it doesn't do it as good when it's using your oxygen. Anyway, that was a totally botched run. Thanks to me landing on that fucking tree and spinning the crap out. So let's try that again. Didn't even think that I landed that hard. Good enough. Right, I don't actually even need to, go down the hatch. Let's go this way. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. I wish this was skippable. Here we go, again, again, again. That autopilot sure is something. You really just gotta be, like, fully out of the, planet's atmosphere to, do it effectively. Why don't I just see if there's a way to get in from here? Where's that dude's ship? So he must have found a way in. He's down there right now. Where's broken? Alright, can't really see a way in, but that's probably, that broken door is probably gonna end up being a way out, since you can usually open those from the other side. Oh, okay. Hit my face real hard there. Now my flashlight on. Sorry, could you translate that one for me, Doc? Oh, sorry? It's like spry. Yeah, that is definitely a spot with ghost matter. Huh. Marshmallow. What? I just... Just take my friggin' helmet off. Anyway, this is where the other guy camped. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's read that. The journey from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing because of all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Doc, I really, really hope that you're drinking a good amount of water right now. Also, welcome in, Unchained. Hope you're doing good. Can I get a shout out for Unchained Awesome, please? Thank you very, very much for that raid. How was your stream tonight? Welcome into Outer Wilds. Also, welcome in Flair. Thank you for giving that shout out. Welcome in Spurloco. How are you doing? Hope that everyone's doing swell. I'm just working on my first playthrough of this game here. This is my first time checking this one out. We're currently on a hollow planet where everything is built on the inside. However, the inside also contains a mini black hole that they're using as a generator somehow. So I'm trying to find one of our fellow astronauts who is inside the planet somewhere using his banjo signal to try and find him. Because he's probably got some juicy info. But yeah, Doc, do you have a pen? Do you have a pen and paper anywhere near you right now? I need you to make a memo for me. Let me know when you got your pen and paper or other writing utensils. Yeah. Anything that you can write with will be fine. You got a typewriter. You got your phone. But based on how you're typing, maybe it wouldn't help. Oh, nice. I guess you were doing the wrestles. I think things are paused while the reading happens. Well, you can try. If you can try to type, that you can try to maybe write. Use your phone if you have to. Just put it somewhere where you're gonna see it. Here's what I'm gonna need you to write down. 1. Eggs, toast, coffee. 2. Never do this again. You'll understand in the morning. Let's see, I poked around a little, and there's some sort of nomai path that starts across from my campsite, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Well, we can't follow him in there, sadly, because that door locked behind him. Flashlight turned off again. Oh. It's another one of those gravity crystals, and just a know my skeleton here from the folks who tried living on the surface. It was a bad idea. Tree. I don't have too much fuel, so I'm not sure that I'll be able to, Done? Good. Let me know how that goes for you in the morning. Make sure to cook the eggs in something extra greasy. Definitely use extra butter. Butter up your toast as well. Oh, hello, this is another thing. There we go. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. My own younger brother has been drunk at home quite a bit, so I'm very used to this kind of thing. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Ooh. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Also, yeah, unidentified signal nearby. Good thing that didn't land on my head. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. Okay, that's spooky. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? They got quantum trees, too. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume's right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. All your worries are out the window. Are they? As much as I'm glad that you feel great, I'll admit I'd worry that, you know, you might develop a dependency on alcohol to recreate that great feeling. So please, please be aware of that. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? So that's the quantum signal. It's right there. Tower shard. So this thing's moving shit around. You can see that it itself moved. See, now it's over there. Now it's there. Now it's not there. Now it's all the way over there. Terrifying. Oh my goodness, there is so much stuff here. That, I think, just shoots me right into the black hole. If I go there. Yeah, that's just gonna shoot me right into the black hole. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below 90 meters. The Southern Observatory. Oh my god, I don't even know what this is gonna do if I activate this. This is spooky. Alright, let's play with it and see what happens. Oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, I could launch myself over there. That seems like doom. Certain doom. figure out how to get in here. What happens if I do this? Set that to go up. Oh no, that'll just take me right to the ceiling. Never mind. Turn that off. Well, if I set it to down, it'll at least give me a safe landing, I hope. Right, and then I can set it to up from here. Okay, so sadly, a lot of the anti-gravity wall is broken. So I'm not sure that I could get all the way up there, unless I find a way. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge needed for your journey. About that. Crossroads. Pretty sure that, yeah, goes backwards. Well, I could go all the way down there. Oh, shit, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, good, it puts itself back together. So yeah, sadly, we ain't getting there. Unless... Oh yeah, no, we ain't getting there. Huh. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes my path there. Yeah, that part of the planet got black holed. Well, let's see if I can make up for the rest with my jetpack. Make it to there. Give me in. Hell yeah. Okay, Banjo guy should be here. There he is. Alright, Banjo guy, you've been giving me a lot of strife. Oh my god, fuel. So, we are in deep shit. We are in deep shit, sir. Oh, you launched! That's great! Great job, you! I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. You probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great! What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did ya? That'd be, yeah. Hey, I learned something. Oh, cool. What was it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. Kind of trouble. Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. Hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. I don't know that it's standing by this point. Really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. Oh, you visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Scary? I still need to go back there and explore some more, because I died looking for you there. The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow, who is their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to, you know what, is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. So I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. I mean, there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible, a whole city! I had no idea it existed, this is great! How'd they keep the sand out? For me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground. Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. So where should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Well, not the black hole, actually. That's, very, very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. It's just the north, you can kind of see it from here. Also, there's this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Okay, so we need to explore the rest of the Hanging City. And, yeah, make our way south to the dome, if we can. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. So what are you, doing out here, then? Me? I'm an archaeologist, member? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow's rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help? Okay, see you later. We're not able to, ask anything else. I guess that's your little scout. Yeah, that's, it's looking like it's gonna be hard to reach. But hey, we found the banjo guy, so... that done, at least. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What is this? Oh, there's the gravity things that lead to this guy. Okay, no, that looks like it goes right into the black hole. Oh, let's see where we can go, if anywhere. Over here. Yeah, I ended up yeeting myself into the black hole last time I was up here. Or around here, anyway. Hello? Huh. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. Made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on. Not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. East is a gravity cannon. Definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. Pardon me. One moment. Okay, there we go. Trade out my empty teacup for my full water bottle. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down below so I can refill my tank. So that's the Southern Observatory, the Hanging City, the Old Settlement, and the Gravity Cannon. Fascinating. Hanging City. This doesn't feel stable. Oh man, I don't know if I can make that. Might be worth a shot. Like, it's probably there for a reason. For you to at least try. Trying to see if there's... Oh yeah, there's more gravity crystals up here. Can I climb this? Go. Hello? Where does this lead? Gravity Crystal Workshop. Okay. Let me on, let me on, let me on! Ow. Gravity crystals really just do that to you. Gravity cannon. That away, maybe? Hold on. Want to, get back on there. Let's try going up and above that this time. Since that's probably an area where they're getting interrupted. They're not close enough together, so I've got to do one of these. And then back on the wall. Alright, so there's them gravity crystals. Oh my god, is everywhere just blocked by... Okay, no, there's a hole. I was gonna say, is everywhere just blocked by trees here? Oh. This is out here. Where, this guy made camp. Huh. So that's a different spot than where I made it in. Interesting. Ways to explore rooftops, I guess. Okay. Let's head out this way. See how much path is left to potentially lead to the gravity cannon. That was pretty frightening, not gonna lie. Ship hull breach detected. Oh, okay, well my ship is getting destroyed right now. Rip ship. Sure is dark out here. Shoot, I think that was a loop. Yep. Huh. I really hope that these lead somewhere. Oh, stairs. Neat. Maybe this is where the gravity cannon once was. It has since fallen through. Hello, son. You planning on going supernova anytime soon? I still need to try to get to the sun station. Just very hard to land there. Hoping to get to the outside before the black hole takes me. Oh fuck, never mind, the sun just exploded. Wait, if I could get into the black hole. I could watch the supernova from all the way out here. Nice. Oh, welcome in, Meeps. Thank you very much for saying so. Also, good timing coming in as soon as Missy hit that Meeps command. Or Meep command, rather. Okay, so we're gonna read a bunch of stuff in the ship's log, now that we found our friend there. Everything's probably been updated. Rybeck's camp, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Quantum Shard, more to do there. Southern Observatory. So, Rybeck has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Rybeck is Timberhearth's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove on... trove of Nomai culture. Rybeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Okay, so I'll be looking for that. And there were a couple entries here. Yeah, Quantum Moon. Quantum Moon Locator. Are these the two that just appeared? The Nomai hypothesized that Quantum Moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Oh, these ones appeared. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. The Nomai noticed a strange rock shard that appeared to wander when no one was watching. This also has a new note. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble, of course. Just looking for the... Okay, yeah, that's where my marker is right now. There's more to explore here. Nomai City, suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city's divided vertically into 4 districts. Found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Yeah, just looking out for other green marks that tell me there's something that I haven't read yet. I don't think there are any, so... Cool. Alright, let's get back on out there and explore more things beneath the surface of Brittle Hollow. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just dedicate each stream to one of these planets. So like last time we had our exploration of the Hourglass Twins. This time is our exploration of Brittle Hollow. So my throat's getting a little froggy again. I think it's not too bad. Oh my god, it's getting away from us. Wow, it got way away from us. There we go. Okay, so the easiest way inside is the escape pod. This planet really pulls you in when you're in its atmosphere. Oh, shit, we found the gravity cannon. Alright, now hold up. What'd that gravity cannon do? Just grab a sniff of that tree on my way. Hello? Brittle Hollow Projection Stone, nice. We found one of these, back on Ash Twin. So this should show... Oh, this shows something different. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's a hard one to put down, but I've also got to be very responsible because I'm on work crunch right now. End of the year work crunch for game development stuff. So I very much got to limit myself. So that's showing us those parts are broken. Let me actually take another quick look around. Is there anywhere at all that would allow us to get in here? Is there a broken part of the window or anything, maybe? 'Cause yeah, that sadly is... that is broken. Oh, nice. Honey Hitman, one of my mods there in chat, also ended up going to school for dev. Actually, could I get somebody to hit that CT command and a GBG so that the folks at home can see our studio and stuff? Okay, I could grab that stone and stick it there too. Alright. Oh, interesting. I'm at the shuttle, I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting, you're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. Gratitude for the directions, bells. See you soon. Let's just make sure that I absorb that into my brain. Path west from the crossroads. Okay. So I gotta make sure to make my way to the crossroads. Oh boy. That's leading up at the moment. Let's see if I can find the switch to reverse that. No, there does not appear to be a switch to reverse that, at least not here. Let's see if I can gently fall so that I could reach the bottom of the gravity cannon there. Okay, there we go. There we go. They made some platforms for me. Yeah, I was working on dialogue for one of our merchant characters in Cleave Together today. I redid some of his dialogue to factor in the background that the character chose. I'm also playing around with the idea of finding rare objects to sell to the merchants for unique dialogue for each of them. I might just hide a little treasure somewhere in the demo that you can take on as kind of a side quest for the merchant. All we would really need is a 32 pixel icon. I'll just make it appear in a chest or something. Southern Observatory. So, gravity cannon. Remember when I hopped inside and that gravity cannon just launched me right into space? That was great. So I wonder if this is going to grab the same shuttle or a different one. I guess I'll find out. Crossroads. Right, it's going to be important to get there, so I can make it to the Southern Observatory. Read that you gotta go west to get south, but... Shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. Come here. Boom. Hello? I also enjoy that for a lot of these, you're not super sure what is going to happen when you activate these switches. So you get the feeling of, I threw the switch. Oh, this switch leads to my death. Alright, so this one is a little different. So now I understand, now that I've seen these, I understand why the ship acts the way it does. It's because they got this anti-gravity stair here. Alright, so... I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand, for the first time, on the quantum moon. Okay, I think this is a different bit of dialogue. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I'll make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I'm ready. Alright, out we go. Let's see where we end up. Heyo, Drem, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you very, very much for that raid. Could I get a shout out for Drem, please? Whoa, what was that? I think that brought me back to the gravity cannon. It's weird, I could have sworn that one led you back to the gravity cannon. But I guess not. Also, hey DB, how are you doing? How was your stream tonight, Drem? Oh, is Flare just outperforming you right now, honey? That's okay, you got CT work to be working on. I understand. Alright, let's head over to the crossroads. Yeah, those of you in chat, please make sure to go and give Drem a follow. I would also recommend this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is 100% exploration and discovery, and I am all about that. I really love the process of figuring things out, getting to a new place and being like, oh damn, that's how that works. Or oh damn, that's what happened here. I feel like some of my path disappeared on me. Since this entire planet is kind of crumbling right now. Hopefully I'm not here too late. But yeah, that and it does the Groundhog Day kind of thing that a lot of games that I enjoy do. Between the Kindergarten series and Majora's Mask and whatnot. Looping and trying to get your perfect run where you understand everything that happens. Big fan of that. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere lower that I can go that's not gonna schlorp me right into that black hole? See if there's any portals around here. Alright, let's see where this goes. Hopefully not directly into the black hole. Oh, there we go. Okay. Great, back here. Gravity cannon. So our fellow with his banjo is up there. Or, down there, rather. Also, hey, Cryo, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hanging City. Neither are exactly where I want it to be. Oh, I guess I could try to make that jump again. cross from there to there to there. Wanted to get to the... You know what? I guess the Hanging City's fine. Since there were still a couple floors I didn't end up exploring there. But I'm doing okay, as usual, having big, long, busy days between game dev and dealing with realtors and potential buyers, and oh god, they're gonna drag me out of the house again tomorrow to have buyers look at it. Yeah, hella getting in the way of my my daily work. Ticking off all the boxes that I need to every day. Alright. School, Meltwater, My Shrine, Black Hole Forge. This should be all the way... Oh no, this is... Yeah, this is number 2. Okay. No wonder I ended up dying on my way over there. Okay, so we could go higher. We've already done everything here. So yeah, I need to go higher. We go to level 3. Raising and lowering that black hole is probably going to end up being essential for, navigating this place, but I probably need to do that a lot sooner. There do tend to be trees around this city. So I'm not terribly worried about the oxygen, and I know how to find Banjo Guy. At this point. It's just across those, bridges. Damn, I guess this level just got really messed up. It's not a... Let's... Oh, no, wait, no, I could probably go up and find more. There we go. Always forget to look up. Oh yeah, there's a hole in the ceiling there. Oh man, is this ever platforming? Yep, there's another one of these. Eye signal. Leads up to here. Ah, glorious trees. Okay, we made it. Time to get reading. Give me that literature. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. I hope that this dialogue, or rather this notation here, is different from the stuff that we found over on the Hourglass Twins. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Maybe that signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. So the last time we were in one of these shrines, we ended up getting crushed against the ceiling from the sand piling in. Oh man, that's precarious. luckily I can take these stairs up. Hello? Oh, okay, no, that just goes up here. So I want to try and get to there. So the easiest way to do that would probably be like this. Ta-da. I no longer believe as I did as a child on Ember Twin that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Didn't even need to really use my jetpack there, luckily. Oh boy. There we go. Good thing I didn't just bounce off that one bit of geometry and send myself hurtling somewhere, as I've done before. I'll never forget that tree that caused me to become a black hole. Alright, that's it for this level, I think. And now we go up one more. Up. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay, we don't go up from that side, maybe we go up from this side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, out of 10. I feel like the gap on the other side was maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, that puts a damper on the old exploration, that. Try to jetpack out there if I can. Hope I don't crush all of my bones. Yeah, not sure we can get any higher this way. Really want to get up there, though. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on up there. If I could get high enough up here. Either that or back here? Nothing back here. I don't think I could get there from the surface easily. Might just be another path. That does go relatively high. Okay. Ah! Dang it. Getting through that hole from this side might be a bit of a pain in the butt. It's a little too high to align myself like this. Yeah, and I am jumping forward way too much. Coming down through it, no problem. Go going forward into it, big problem. Yeah, that's you would need to align yourself so perfectly to get in there from below. Dang it. Darn my giant bulbous head. Sound means the universe is ending soon. Not the universe so much, just this solar system. Yeah. I don't know that that's actually gonna take us too much higher, honestly. Alright, so I just gotta find another way to get up there. Might as well. I do like being able to see it from all the way out here. Alright, neat. I think I can manage one more run tonight. Assuming I don't die immediately. Okay. So we'll go once more into the hollow. Check all the new stuff that we discovered on our ship log. Alright, that's new, that's new, that's new. Just a bunch of new stuff over here. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Landed on the Quantum Moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upwards gravity field. Recall the Nomai shuttle, Quantum Moon. This tower, located on the Brittle Hollow's northern equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Okay, so we got more to do in the Quantum Caves, right? It's even on that planet. Right, that's yeah, that's all Quantum Moon stuff. I gotta sneeze. Achoo! Oh god, sorry about that. Yeah, this map is good for at least helping you figure out things that you have not fully done yet. Which is a lot. A lot of things I have not fully done yet. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Right, so I want to try and get to the Southern Observatory. There's a path there from the crossroads, and I can get there from either the gravity cannon easily enough, or... Actually, honestly, the gravity cannon seems to be the easiest way to get to the crossroads. By my reckoning. Ended up on the opposite side of the planet from the gravity cannon. Where'd that gravity cannon? Okay, this is the top of that structure. It's the top of the hanging city. The Southern Observatory. No, that's the quantum place, never mind. That's the Southern Observatory. Should be opposite here? No, that's the ship. Alright, fuck it, we get in this way. No, this way actually sucks to get in. So that's the old settlement. There's the gravity cannon. All right. I missed that ledge that time, but that's fine. Still a soft enough landing. Right. Southern Observatory this away. Hopefully. Wouldn't it be so messed up if my journey here just got completely interrupted by something terrible? Like this? Oh, God. I knew that I would have to, Hooray. I knew that I would have to jump to one of those, I just didn't think it would be so soon. Also, that's fun, the way the white hole looks. Trippy. At least I can maybe... Oh god, wait. I can maybe try to get myself in here again. Boom. Oh my god, I made it. No shit. That restored my oxygen. Huh. Well, alright. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Wait a sec. No shit. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to the Brittle Hollow. Ha! Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. You may look up at the station while the station is rotating. You can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Oh shit. Just find a spot for this. I might have to, like, take this all the way back to, Brittle Hollow. And then get back on my ship. And then, place it down somewhere. But I remember triggering one of these by complete accident. Oh, that is, yeah, that is nowhere near lined up. I wonder how long that takes to line up. Actually, can I move this myself, I wonder? An interloper. Ah! Wow, he's all the way over there. Oh! Hello? Yeah, I guess this is controlling the rotation, maybe? Yes, it is. Alright, so I just stand here and wait. Pardon me? Well, I'm glad this run didn't get fully snafu'd. Alright. Here we go. Zoop! We up here. So I guess this is, gonna be something to attempt to accomplish. Huh. Departure... That's funny. Return warp status charged. Step on warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Yeah. Estoy warping. Now my ship is on the exact opposite side of the planet right now, practically. Right, we read this already. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. I suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped onto the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading isn't accurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once, you'll need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broke several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yeah, I hope so too. There's, there we go. Another spot that I could maybe put this. Yeah, out here, just out here on Ember Twin. Near the lab. Neat. Neato. Don't really need this anymore. But it doesn't actually hurt to have it. Hanging City below. Yeah, unfortunate about that one. Just teasing you with being able to get into that top level there. Huh. Neat little decoration of that. Oh, I've just started a couple days ago. But I totally understand if you need to lurk to avoid spoilers. No worries. Considering how non-linear this game is, it's so hard to measure progression. But thank you for coming by regardless. I'll probably check Steam after this. I want to say I'm close to that. I'm maybe at about 10 hours, I want to say. Ouch, my bones. I'm gonna run on over to my ship right now, because I left it near the gravity cannon. Okay. Let's see. This seems to be an okay path. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with this. I've played so many great games this year that I've been putting off. Go. So, presumably, this just gives us the same look. Yeah, it's just the same projection. You know what? Okay, that's the other projector stone. This should presumably just give us the dialogue that we already read. Oh, it doesn't actually give us any dialogue. Interesting. Rather, any notes. Yeah, I agree. This one's been such a charmer. Alright, so we already activated that gravity cannon. Ended up getting shot into the black hole on my way to the Southern Observatory. I'm not sure how much is left here for me to be able to make it anywhere, but gotta try and go either left or right here. This will drop me off. Okay, this one's closer. Okay. So I got to piggyback onto that lane. There we go. Okay, that seems to be the continuation of the path. Just crisscross over here. Oh, my bones. Okay. You know, I should have stopped by our banjo friend on the way over. Okay, this is gonna suck. Go, go, go! Oh, did I make it? Oh, I made it! Holy shit! I can't believe I made it. Wow, I can't believe I made it. Technically, without even using this, I just flew right through the loop. Holy. Yeah, using it to get into the other station. Well, that's concerning. Oh, there's gravity crystals here. Hooray! I've had such poor luck with these, by the way. These things kind of scare me. Oh, the ones there are all fucked. Okay. So... Yeah, made it. Let me try to align myself and figure out where I was going. Hopefully I could just follow the path of them. Oh. Okay, hold on. Over to here. Ah, trees. Ah, place to rest. Oh my god. Also, yeah, that was a hell of a moment. Oh man, I am very nearly out of fuel. This is bad. Be able to make it over to there? Have anything on this wall? Well. Gotta at least try. Okay, made it over here. Luckily there are trees around, so... at least not gonna be at risk of running out of oxygen. Unfortunately, you can't use your thruster. Shoot, yeah, I know, I'm screwed. Yeah, can't use your thruster when you're using oxygen. Well. I definitely should have, I definitely should have, whatchamacallits, stopped in with the banjo guy because he has a fuel tank. Also, hey Luden, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Ow, my bones. We suffocating. Or are we? If I could just land on here, then we can be okay. Hell yeah. Get me in there. Get me in. What? What? So close. Get me in. Get me in. Oh, we made it. Okay. Oxygenate me. Huzzah. Where's the, there it is. Okay. And just stand on here until it zoops me back. This is the second time in one run that I've had to use this. Zoop. Alright. So I'm, wondering why my ship is all the way out there. Great, my ship ended up in the black hole. This is like watching them tow your car. Welp. I guess I'm not refueling at my ship. Just find a good place to watch the sun explode instead. Hopefully the sun explodes before I run out of oxygen. Yeah. I wanna soak up the sun. Maybe I should just start landing my ship near the North Pole when I come here. Oh, here we go. Boom. Beautiful. I really like this game. Yeah, I'm trying to head for the Southern Observatory. But right now, I'm gonna roast some marshmallows. I missed. Want that? Want that marshmallow? Yeah, I'm just exploring right now. Just trying to check off all the boxes. And since there's no way to get to there from the surface, there must be some cool shit in there. And I really like learning about the Nomai and all the stuff that happened to them and whatnot. I'd love to try and check off every entry, but there's probably going to be some that I end up missing. I'll at the very least make a go at it. That being said, that was the last run that I was going to do tonight, so that is where we are going to be calling it. So I will say thank you guys very much for watching. I super appreciate it. Thank you once again for all the follows, raids, resubs, and whatnot. Also, yes, thank you very much for that follow as well. But I hope that you all have a great evening. And VOD watchers, this is where I will say good night to you. See you again soon. Good night, VOD watchers.